I'm not really sure about this. I didn't expect to have time today, to be completely honest with you, so I have no idea what we're going to do. We're going to figure it out soon, otherwise we're not, this will just... What if... No, stop it. Focus. Find something. You're going to do something. You know what you're doing. This whole thing is a sham. I'm lying to you. I know exactly what we're doing. Do. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is more Opeth today. We have Ghost of Perdition loaded up. This is by far, I guess next to Blackwater Park, the most requested Opeth track on the channel. So we're going to take a look at this today. A couple of things to note before we get started. If you like what I do and you want to support the channel further, and you know that most of my content cannot be monetized because we do things like listen to awesome music in most of my videos, there's a link to the Patreon in the description. There are several different tiers that you can go and check out, but for a scant $1, you can support your favorite creator, and you get early access to a lot of the videos that I post. And for $3.50, you can pay the cover charge, and then not only do you get early access to the content that I post there, but you also get access to some of the Patreon-only exclusive reactions. So I know that there's some baby metal stuff on there that's Patreon only. You can only see that on Patreon. And then the live version of Ghost of Perdition is on the Patreon as a Patreon-only exclusive. So what you can do... Head on over there. $3.50 pays the cover. Help support the channel. I have no problem if you cancel it right away. Just if it's just the one reaction that you're interested in, go check that out. Like I said, supports the channel and keeps things moving over here. So that's what we're doing. The YouTube thing. It's trying to build something fiscal out of reaction channels. It's an interesting challenge, and it's actually been a lot of fun for me. So, and I'm not one of these people that's kind of like shy, I think, about talking about the physical side of producing content. So that's what it is. This is what it is. I have a family. If you don't know, I just had a baby a week ago. That's our second. We have two now. There's a 3-year-old and now though it's 7 days old. All this stuff goes towards a good cause. Most of the proceeds get pumped right back into the channel. And some of them will be siphoned off to make sure that me and my family don't die in the process. So that's enough flagrant self-promotion for one video, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to get into the music here. Let's get started. There's nothing else to say. Play the music. All right, hold on. Okay, hold on, because I'm hearing the guitar go crazy. Also, you lulled me a little bit, Opeth. I think maybe it was the stuff that we've been looking at from the Damnation album that kind of lulled me into the false sense of security there, and then you just smacked me in the face. It was kind of like getting hit with a tire iron out of nowhere. But it was actually a really pleasant experience versus what I imagine would be relatively uncomfortable. In being hit in the face with a tire iron again. So like the chords again, Opeth has this sound, right? They have this sound that's very it's unique, I think, to them. Is that even a riff? Can you even call that a riff? That's just a melody line that the guitar is carrying, but it's like, listen, I can't. We're never going to get through this. I don't, like, this video is probably going to be like 6 hours long, okay? Because I can't. Yo, that riff, again, I don't even know if I can call it a riff, but it's so cool. So there are several reasons in my mind why this is already a banger. First of all, Mikel's vocals. That's how you say it, right? Mikel. Forgive me, I still don't know the names of all the members of the band. From what I understand, if I remember correctly, there has been a lot of turnover. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I do get my bands mixed up, and I do sometimes, and I apologize for that. I really try to keep everything separate that we do on the channel, everything straight. But sometimes it's just, the sleep deprivation combined with the fact that we look at so much different content on the channel. And sometimes the words kind of jumble together. But I think Mikel's, and I'm just going to say it, Mikel's vocals are phenomenal. There's such a, when I listen to music, I was thinking about this the other day, and this came up as a the more we do take a look at stuff on the channel, the more I learn about myself and my own process for how I process things just generally. But when I listen to music, I don't really care about genre. I don't care about sound. I don't care about vocals. I don't care about lyrics. I don't care about meaning. I don't care about, the only thing I really look for in a first listen is how far up and how far down. What's the range of I guess expression or emotional intensity, or where does this song take us? Is it just from A to B? Okay, fine. All songs go from A to B, start to finish, right? But it's how do you get there? Do you go just straight line? Or do you do this and this and this and this and this and this and this? What's the journey? And how does the high point contrast with the low point? And what does that do? So that's what I look for. I look for the contrast between the sections. I look for how the thing is crafted and put together. I look for the push pull emotionally. And so it sort of lends itself to digging into any genre. When you approach music from this standpoint, because somebody said, I forget where I heard this, but that if when someone is reviewing, a lot of times critics will review a movie, and the only thing that they're reviewing the movie on is whether or not the film set out to accomplish what it set out to accomplish. So it's not rating the movie on how ingenious it is or how creative it is or how much it pushes the whatever. No. It's does it accomplish its own goal, right? And I kind of feel that because that's how I approach, I think, all of the stuff that we've been looking at on the channel. Is is this, and I think in a deeper sense, it's is it authentic expression? Is it a true revelation of who this band is and who the individuals are and what this project, what this art really means? And so I think, one of the reasons this song is already successful is because if you listen to the instrumentals, I don't want to say they're not heavy, because they're definitely heavy, but they contrast so well with Mikel's vocals, because Mikel's vocals they're almost deranged, right? They're phenomenal. But if you tune into the background, so listen. Mikel is really carrying the heaviness of this track. There's some heaviness in the guitar distortion, but actually what I think is really interesting, if you listen to the double bass, there's this, it's this very rhythmic, very almost soothing, just very, and I think that contrasts, that's the low point in the section, and Mikel's vocals are all the way up here, and so it gives us this massive sprawling range of dynamics that is very captivating, at least to me on a personal level. So yeah, 43 seconds in, and I've already rambled for 6 minutes, but you know why you're here, okay? You're not here to listen to the music. If you want to listen to the music, I'll put a link in the description, okay? And you can go listen to the track first, and then you can come back here and listen to me ramble about how awesome this stuff is. Oh my God, it's so good. Where's the bass though? I'm sorry. Where is the bass? Because I can hear everything else, so I'm gonna take it back a little bit and try and like hone in on what the bass is doing, because everything else is pretty crystal clear. So I have a suspicion that maybe the reason the double bass is so like I don't have a word for it yet, but like fluid is because there's something the bass player is doing something with it. Oh, we're just gonna have a little Tool style breakdown right here, a minute and 9 seconds in, ladies and gentlemen. No, nuh-uh, again. No, it's so good.
Devil cracked the earthly shelf who told you was the one.
No fucking way.
Into the room and said you have to live before you die.
No, I can't. I'm not gonna be able to get through this song. It's too much. Legitimately. We look at a lot of stuff on this channel. We look at a lot of great music on this channel. Very rarely do I have a visceral reaction to it like I'm having right now. Again.
Woman said you have to live before you die.
Oh my god. No way.
Devil cracked the earthly shelf who told you was the one. The hope into the room and said you have to live before you die.
God. Is this my favorite song? Did this just because in 2 minutes, did this just like uproot everything else that we've looked at on the channel? Is this my favorite thing that we've looked at on the, it's up there. Like, it might, Yo, the little tool, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Opeth, did Opeth start before Tool? I don't know. I mean, they're both like early 90s, right? Like I know Tool for sure. But this section just legitimately blowing me away. Good Lord. We're going to take it back a little bit. I'm going to try and let it play. Okay. Don't believe me. I'm a liar, but I'm going to try and let it play. Oh. Remember what I was talking about? Yeah. Oh my god. Hold on. Before you blow me away with this section, okay? I need to comment. I don't know if there's a vocalist that I've heard on this channel or anywhere else that has the range that Mikkel has, okay? His growls are, I think, just they're the standard. They're the gold standard as a metal vocalist. Like in my mind, they're so beautifully executed. But typically, at least I would say that most vocalists in most metal bands have one or the other that they're a little bit more proficient with. So like their cleans are maybe a little bit better than their growls or their fries or vice versa. I can't tell you which one's better. I don't know. Like his cleans, it's so insane to me how good his cleans are. They're so like, they're so haunting and spectral in nature, and then the growls are just so guttural and visceral. It's just like you get all of it in the vocals, ladies and gentlemen. Like that falsetto control? Are you like, you're out of your fucking mind, dude. Out of your mind. And here we get the classic rock influence coming through again. Like I'm getting, and I know it's the cardinal sin. You don't cut off in the middle of a solo, and I'm sorry, I will take it back. But I can't help it. I'm enthralled by what's happening. And I love that and I've mentioned this before, that the classic rock influences for this band specifically are like so close to the surface. It's like, yeah. Anyway, let's take it back. Oh my god. No, I gotta go back. We gotta go back, because I need to hear that again, because I was like screaming through it.
Darkness by her side, spoken passerby, dedicated hunter, waits to pull asunder, rose up to
God, there's so much attitude in that guitar riff.
in his arms she falls, mother life receives, the faithful servants flee.
Dude, those double bass, that it's so fluffy. It's just like, it's just like on a cloud the whole, like, oh my god, stop it. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Okay? We have to end the video at some point. We can't just be here for 9 hours.
In his arms she falls, mother life receives, the faithful servants flee.
And then see again, it's the how far do you go from where you were and like to where you're, yeah. almost like Rush vibes from that little breakdown transition section. Like, listen, man. Oh my god. Again. Groovy too. You know, stop it. I can't, Mikael. I cannot do it anymore, okay? You know, I think Opeth, especially in this song, but their use of silence is so powerful. It's so potent, right? That little breakdown where you could so clearly hear the silences, like they were their own notes, right? It's like they genuinely consider, it feels to me, that silence is also an instrument. Okay, hold on a second. Listen. Okay, now we're gonna shit on Yngwie Malmsteen for a minute, just for a minute, because I mean, like, no disrespect, no shade to like one of the greatest guitar players ever, but bro, take a breath. Listen. Okay, that was like the end of that part, but like, listen. But see, like, the only... Okay. Like, absolutely no doubt that one of the best guitar players to ever live. But what are you doing with it? Why is it just all like just one note? Just constant noise. Where is the silence, man? Yo, the silence. Your shit needs the contrast. Anyway, that's the point. So you don't need to be as technical as Yngwie Malmsteen to be effective as a musician. Like, this guitar, like the guitar work in this has some of like the punchiest attitude. It's just like, and it's not like overly technical. It's not like overly complex. A lot of the riffs in here, but they're very well executed, and they're supported by the rest of the masterful song construction by the rest of the band. It's just listen. The silence is powerful. That transition was nasty. You didn't even hear it. You didn't even feel it. You were just there.
To see a beloved son in despair was to come.
nasty solo. Of course, although the solo was nasty, but like this rhythm, the rhythm like really honestly is stealing the show for me. The rhythm guitar, the riffs that are coming through in these like verses are just like, they're blowing me away, ladies and gentlemen. Like rhythm to the vocals now. Yo. Again, you don't get away with that here. Okay? You don't get away with that here. Again. God damn it. And there's that double bass again, just like pedaling away. Oh. You're just gonna... Yep. Oh. The fuck? Like, if there's anything that is like, if there's any evidence, if there's anything that's like gonna convince me that God is real, it's the shit is this. The fuck? Who does this? How did this? Who? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring God into this, but it's just like, I don't know. It's like I'm having a low-key existential crisis over here. Just like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah. I liked it. I liked it a lot, ladies and gentlemen. It was very good. It was very good. It was a very good track. Very, very good. Very well executed. Very well written. And just some of the most exceptional vocals on the planet. If not the best. Just the sheer range, the contrast. It's because it's not just like the cleans are super clean. The cleans are haunting. It's like the like you could spend your entire life working on that vocal like skill set, and you know, to be frank, not come anywhere close to it. But even if you're gifted, right? You can get maybe to that point, but then to have like on the other hand, to have what he does with his screams, with his growls, it's just maybe like low key. I've been looking for a vocalist, growls who really sound like a demon to me, and I haven't until we started looking at Opeth. I don't know. Like he gets to an emotional place that none of the other vocalists get. Both with his, to be honest with you, his cleans, like the emotional place that he gets to with his cleans reminds me a lot of Chino from the Deftones. I think there's a similarity in like the spectral nature with his clean vocals, but his screams are just on a different level, man. They're from a different planet. This is alien shit, okay? Legitimately. Good Lord. And it's just a cool fucking track. It's just cool. It's like the Yngwie Malmsteen stuff. Yeah, it's like technical and like it's a marvel. Like it's awe-inspiring to watch someone do that, but it's not like a song that you'd like. Some of his stuff is like his music is good. His solos suck. Anyway. I'm mad at Yngwie Malmsteen. Okay, I'm still processing. We were so close. I was so close to liking him. It just didn't happen. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for this one. I got to wrap up here. The 3-year-old just came and waved at me through the window, so I'm out here on the porch, so I got to get back in there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel. Drop a comment in the comments section. I don't know if you know this, but I do like to do these videos where I go through and read your comments as a video itself, so definitely don't be shy about dropping a comment. Even if you didn't like the video, even if you hated my nonsense, like, drop it. And so I like to do that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how many comments the video gets and what we can do with that in a comment video. I'd really like to dig more into this with you guys. So feel free to drop a comment. Once again, links are in the description to support the channel. Also, if you want to take a look at this thing, that's an original work by me. So that stuff is monetized. And you can go check that out. That helps support the channel too. All the views that I get on that help support the channel. Plus you can drop a super thanks on there for your favorite creator. If indeed you did enjoy the video, but you don't want to subscribe to a Patreon. So, that's going to do it for me from this one. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I hope you did enjoy it. I'm gonna get out of here. You enjoy the rest of your day and we will catch you in the next one. Peace.